What the? What? 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 Oh, what the crap? Let's just leave. I don't care where I go to. I knew they would put a... Ooh, am I gonna die? I'm gonna die. I probably should eat something. Hello! And welcome to ModSauce 2. Between episodes, I've been doing a little housekeeping. You can see in the background that we no longer have machines everywhere. And when we do, they're actually in a reasonably tidy configuration. And some of those machines we weren't even using anymore. So, I filed them away in the AE system, or moved them to a more appropriate place, such as on the second level. In this episode, I thought we'd look at just increasing our auto-crafting abilities a little more, because waiting for one thing at a time can be a little annoying. However, we are running a little low on room downstairs, so it might be an idea if we set up something that lets us store them outside of our base. Thank you for all the support in the past. It has been a great help. And don't forget, if you do find these videos helpful, hit that like button. It means quite a bit. But let's get started. So, I thought what we need to do is we need to put it somewhere. So let's search for a compact. Do we have these in this pack? I think we do. We do. So we've got compact machines. And these provide you a little room which you can build things in, which is quite cool. First thing we'll need to make is a shrinking device. I think we've got all that. We need one of those. It's the blue one. We need one of these ones as well. One of those. Awesome. Then we need to make one of those. Oh, what am I missing? Oh, yes. Oh, we need two of those. Oh. Okay, let's go 1 and 2. And then one of those. 2 of those. Right. We need one of those. So that makes us the personal shrinking device, and I'll get into what that's for soon. What do we need to make one of these? A whole bunch of gold. World resizing cube. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those things. Okay. So let's make 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We then want one of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we want to go into this one here. No, we want to make one. Did I make that? No. Okay. That's the world resizing cube. And then we can choose our size. So we're going to make a tiny, small, normal, big, giant, maximum. Wonder what that is. Let's see if they click it. So I'm thinking normal's probably what I'm after. Now we do need to do some testing with this first. Because I'm not sure if it takes AE. Older versions of the pack did. Sorry, older versions of the pack didn't. But let's put this guy down here. But their main page or their information said it does, so it's a bit confusing. And what should happen is we should be able to click on this, and it will take us into a room. Looks like this. Pretty basic. Of course, if we made a tiny room, I think the tiny is only about 2 or 3 blocks. 2 by 2 or 3 by 3. It's really small. In fact, I think it's... So this is your tiny That would be a wall for your tiny. What do we got? So we got a tiny. We made a normal, yeah. So that's your wall for your tiny there, and it's just a cube around there. And then you've also got your small, which is there, and then of course this is your medium. I don't know if there is a mathematical formula for working the other ones, because I think they're actually, some of them are really quite big. But this should do us fine. Actually, no, I'll put those there. Because I want to test to see what happens. So if we go out of here again. Okay, so we're back in where we started. So to get out, you just right click on the resizing device again. And last time I played this, if you broke them, yeah. So if you break it, it will drop its inventory. But the way to get around that is if we place it there, and we'll get out of here a nether star, because we've got a few nether stars available. Right click that, you'll see it changes color around the edges. If we now do the same, hopefully we should be able to do that. Interesting sun direction. So the shaders mod's creating there. So we've got a 4, so if we now exit, and we break it, I didn't drop anything, so that's good. So we're going to put this thing. Not sure it's really appropriate to have it here. And our controller is there, isn't it? Okay, I think what I'll do is maybe put it back here, because it probably needs to have, based on what I'm going to put into it, probably needs to have a channel there to go to the south, and I think, yeah, it's probably fine here. So if we break, it's a single channel, there's one cable coming off, is it? Two cables, so we've got the terminal. What is the end that you're doing? Okay. It's got the single channel there, single channel there. Do we have any on one channel? That's got the existing. I could use that one there, eh? Maybe. Crafting storage. I think I might put it, because that's only got 2 channels in use. I might put it here. So we put that there. And then we go into it. Hopefully it's kept its inventory. Yep, cool. Okay, so we take that out. And we'll just go back. Now, disabled. We don't need power, we just need to have AE. I need to go make some more stuff. So let's go into here and oops. It's not quite what I wanted to do. So we want to, now we've got one of those, I want to make, do we have any terminals? No, okay. We probably have some cable though, so let's go glass cable. We have 8 cable, that's good. And I need to make a terminal, so let's make terminal. I don't want to make a crafting terminal, just a terminal. Essential. ME terminal on there. No, we do need some gas. Okay, we need to make some. I think I've got this autocraft. Don't I have a core? I do. Make one of those. Oh, good, we don't have to wait for it to do stuff. next? Cool. One of those and one of those. Makes us a terminal. So it gives some cable and some terminal. And this is the up side. You can see that on the machine it's written with up. If you look at the other side, so we go down here somewhere, you'll see that it says north. We go into the up side. Well, it doesn't matter which side we go into, but it will matter for where we place things. So as you can see on there, it says up interface, where it says north there, west, south, east, and down. So annoyingly, up's actually up there. Oops. The reason we need to know that is because that's where the inputs and outputs are. So if we go into here, we need to test to see if the A works. So if we place a glass cable there, can we place that on there? Device is missing channel. Oh, cool, works. That's an improvement over last time where it didn't work properly. That is awesome. So that's at least what we can do there. I don't think I need to leave here now. So next thing we want to do is we want to make ourselves some CPUs. Are they called CPUs? No, they're not. They're called crafting units. I don't think I would have crafted those. Crafting? No, okay, so I do need to leave. Because of course that's not a crafting terminal. So let's leave. We'll go back upstairs. Actually, you know what we might make? Let's also make... Let's make what's called a warp book. One of these guys, which takes a book and a nether star. One of those. And we'll make a couple of these. Ender arrow and paper. I have neither. Oh, okay. I wasn't expecting neither. That's fine, we can make them. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need some of those soon, I think. And then we'll make an unbound one. Just make all of them. Oh, what? Oh, of course. Let's make 4, 5. And what you can do with these, I don't know, let's go one there. Now if we stand here and let's do it this way. Shift right click on there. No, what's player page? Normal right click, okay. We'll call this home. Done. And then if we go into the workbook and shift right click and place that into there, we can now right click on here and it gives us home. So if we go around here, go home, see, it should make things a lot easier. And what I'm going to do is while I'm here and I've got these pieces of paper on me, I am going to go off and just market some of the other places so they're quick to get to, and I'll show you what I mean by it's a nice easy thing to have when I go back. Okay, back in a sec. Okay, so I've marked out a few spots. So as you can see, I'm at spawn, and our base is off in the distance here, looking quite nice. Don't think it's fully loaded in yet though. But anyway, if I right click on here, you can see I've added the home, spawn, my quarry, and the nether. So we can click on any one of these and it will take us there. For example, we can go to my quarry. It does look like it does take a little bit of food, but it's pretty good because now I'm at the quarry, didn't have to do much there. And we can go back to nether. And then we're in the nether. And And then of course we can go home. It's a nice, easy transport method. So what we were going to do though is I was going to go downstairs and we were going to craft up some crafting. The craft up some crafting units. So okay, make one of those. And I still don't think I've got enough room yet. Oh, no, I've got 1 free, look at that. And then we can make a whole bunch of those quite quickly. So we're going to need probably some 1Ks. I think I might actually just make 1Ks. I don't think that they had a recipe that takes more than 2K. So if we go, got enough for that? No, okay. So we need a crafting. We need probably, let's go 10 of those. See? Go next. That's going to take a while to happen. I don't think I've got enough for 1K yet, do I? No, so I'll have to come back and make those in a moment. In fact, so that should give us enough to do that. So crafting, 3 of those, cool. We're going to need a 1K here. Let's cancel that for now because we can make some more soon. Okay, just going so fast. That's cool. So crafting one of those guys, we need a 1K. 1K. We want to make some of those. Make probably 10 because I'm sure I need them later, so I might as well make 10 now. There's one. That's all we need for now. So let's go into here. The reason I'm making 1 now is because I can use it to my advantage. So while we're waiting, we'll make up some. Well, actually, what's it doing? So am I still making? Yeah. Okay, so we'll go back to. Food. I'm going for food very quickly. Go back up here. I think there's some food in here. Yep. Tree farm's still working perfectly. What am I doing? Going downstairs. So go down here. And we will go into here. The first thing we'll do is we'll set up a page to bring us back here. That was interesting. Wonder if it's because of the dirt in the middle. So we'll set up a page so we can get back quickly. We'll put it probably about. Probably put it here actually. It's probably good enough. Right click. So this is. We'll call this AE CPU. Is it? And then we'll add that to our book. Right click into there. And we will add. So now we're here. Let's go. I knew there was a reason why I was dirt in the middle. Let's take that there. One there. One there. Let's take out. Well, actually, let's run that along there. So how am I going to do this? So I've got 2 lines. I've got 1 there. So that's 1 channel, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Should be enough for now, eh? Looks like we're going to need some more cable. That's why I've got this guy in here. Cable. Oh, I don't remember making that. It's obviously one of those things, but that's cool. We can take it. Like that. We'll go down. Oh, missing one. That's helpful. Kibble. I need one. Just one. Oh, that's fine. While we wait for that, let's go and add this guy to there. And now we should add next more cable. Cable. One. Yeah. Like that. Finish. Oh, it's done. Okay. That goes there. And should be all we need. We'll probably let's take that guy off there because yeah, I should have used a wrench, but hey. Let's grab that and we will place it. Let's place it on there for now. It's only there in case we're in here for any reason. So do that. How are we going for usage? Okay. Should be able to make the rest of the CPUs now though. So if we got crafting, we've got one. Let's make 9. Oh, nether quartz. That all I need? Yeah, just nether quartz. Okay. That's fine. I'll go get some more nether quartz, and in fact, I'll go make some more nether quartz, and I'll make up the rest of these CPUs, or the storage things, and I'll be back. Okay, so we're just waiting on the last crafting unit to be made. There it is. So we should be able to make. I should have enough of those. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I decided to go with 3Ks instead of 2K, just because it may be of use. I don't know why I went up here. So let's go back into the CPUs. Oh! What the? What? Oh, what the crap? Let's just leave. I don't care where I go to. I knew they were putting... Ooh, am I gonna die? I probably should eat something. Oh, I didn't die. Let's go. So I knew they were they'd put in things to stop you breaking out, but I didn't realize it was going to stop me being able to teleport in. So let's take... So that's not great. Obviously you've got to go in using their device. So let's get rid of this guy. Can I get rid of that without... I can. So shift right click to unbound it. Awesome. And I have to find a use for that. So I have to go downstairs again. That's a shame. And right click on there. Okay, cool. At least it didn't do it when it came back in. So what I've done is I've made 11 crafting units and 4 coprocessors. So I'll put 3 there, 1, 2, 3 there, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. You don't need to make 3Ks every time, but why is that line? You don't need to make 3Ks every time. You could have 2 and 1 and all that, but the more of these you have, the more process you can do. So of course you can also make the higher tier, which are, what are they called? Oops. The higher tier, you can make the 1K, 4K, 16K, or 64K. But I didn't really see a need for them at the moment. After all, I'm making do with one CPU. I just thought having some more would be helpful. And then if we add one of those in there, does that... Can I connect it that way? I don't think I can connect it that way. That's a pain. You can't have a odd shape. That's fine. I'll take that. And what the coprocessor lets you do is it allows you to make 2 items in the same recipe. So one of these lets you craft 1 recipe at a time, but it'll only be able to make 1 thing at a time. So for example, if we were to make a 100 glass, it will only make 1, it could only smelt 1 piece of glass at a time. However, if we have a coprocessor, it'll let us process, it'll then be able to process 2, or smelt 2 pieces of glass at a time, which is quite helpful. And of course you could have multiple. If you've got 4 of these, it will let you do 4, 5, all that sort of stuff. Let's go here. In fact, what I might do, let's make it a bit more. Put 1 there, and then maybe put 1 there for those really big tasks. Because I can't put 1 there anyway because it's connected to. Oh, yes I can, because it comes in the roof, doesn't it? Now you can't just have a coprocessor. You must have some form of storage, because what it does is it takes the items out of your inventory and stores it in the crafting storage. So if you don't have the room in the crafting storage, it won't let you do it. And I don't think I need to climb up there, because I think I can actually reach directly up there. Yep, look at that. That's cool. So that should give us 5 areas to craft, and I might bring the other one in here as well, just so it's out of the way. But we can leave here now. Now what you can also do, you don't have to just do AE. You could run power in there, or items. And when you run them in, you just put them in normally, or you could put them in manually. And you can put them into these slots. And then the equivalent side on the other piece can be set to remove them from there or insert into them. So for the case of power, it'll increase the power buffer in here. For items, you could take it in and out. I don't know if you can do liquids. I assume you can, but I haven't tried that. Okay, so we've done one of those. And that now means, of course, we've got 4, 5, 6 channels on there. Yeah, so what we're going to do next is I might craft up another one and place all of our interfaces into it. So that, because of course currently we've only got the molecular assembler in here, just a single one, and the 4 interfaces. But what I might do, as I said, is, but if we actually put these into a compact storage, we're going to have a lot more. So let's make a pattern. Is that going to work? Let's have a look. We can make a pattern. That's fine. We want to make they're called compact machines. And I want to make a pattern for this guy. One of those. And a pattern for this guy. For one of those. And a pattern for one of these. Which isn't going to work unless I've got those. So let's put that back in there. Take one of those out. That in there and take one of those out. And then try and make that. One of those. Oops. Ugh. That was silly. R, make one of those. Confused because if you do that, of course, it shows the recipe, and for some reason I thought that was doing that. But we now need to find where we put them, of course. But we can take these guys out, so we don't need that at the moment. We don't need that, and we don't need that. And of course, I'm about to fix this, so it's not a problem. So go into there. And I want to make, they're called world resizing. So world resizing. Now, how many do we need? So we'll make another normal. Actually, let's make a bigger one. Takes obsidian. Do I have the obsidian for it? Really? I have no obsidian. Oh, I see it's chiseled. That's fine. Let's unchisel that. I need to go upstairs to unchisel that. Got up the chisel. We place it into there. Back to normal. And then we stick the chisel back in the hole. So we'll go down here. And we'll go into here. So we now have some obsidian. 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. I don't know why I just did that. Because I need these guys here first, which is one of those. Actually, do I? Yes, I do. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 to make those. I was just thinking I could make a pattern for this guy as well, but of course I don't have that. So let's go 7. And then we will make the cube. This guy. We'll make... What's going on? Waiting on gold. Huh? Okay. Not quite sure what's going on there. Cool. And we were making one of those. And then we surround that with... So, we don't want giant. So we can put one of those in. No? Oh, of course, because it won't take it unless it's in there. So we make one of those, and then probably put that down here as well. We probably need to put it somewhere a little more useful though. So this guy here has 1, 2, 3, 4. Might put it on that guy actually. I hit my head on that. I don't think I will. Hopefully I don't need crafting in the near future because that's all my interface is gone. Place that there. Oh, we need a nether star as well, don't we? Crafting terminal. We're looking for our club. Still don't know why they call them a cube. I suppose they look like a cube in this resource pack. And then we need to go into there. So we go into here, we right click. So that's east we're going to go into. Right click on there. The other one was really light. This one's really dark. How weird. But as you can see, it's slightly bigger in here. I also believe there's no mob spawning in here, so you can make a base out of here actually. That'd be quite cool. Except for getting in and out could be an issue. And you can also clone them, so you can actually have the same machine twice. Well, it's not really cloning, it's more of... You can set it up so that the inputs are shared amongst multiple devices. Haven't done that here, of course, but you can do it if you wanted to. You know what I should have brought on me? Yep, should have brought that on me. Back I go. So we'll go up. Might help if we actually have the interfaces and various other things. Go down here. Oh. Ooh. Yeah, that guy's plugged in there, isn't he? Oh, that's alright, I can rearrange. So we'll grab the reach anyway. Do I have? Do. So normally when you break the interfaces or reach the interfaces, everything will fall off. So you'll lose all the items that are in there. But you can actually use a. Let's take that off. Take that off. You can actually use a meta transporter and move everything at once. So we'll place. We will place that there. And we'll see that there. We'll put this to there. Là, so. And then we're back online, hopefully. Yes? No? Yes, cool. So we can also take this guy out. And I've only got the one meta transporter. And it's just about dead. So let's grab. Oh, I might make another one actually. Metal. Two. And for safety's sake, let's grab a third and fourth. No, can't do a fourth. Okay, that's fine. Do one there, and one there, and we'll come back and get this guy in a moment. And this is our compact machine. I was gonna say it was very dark. And did I bring with me any cable? I did. Did anybody note what side we were coming in from? Funny thing is east. Is it east? Is it east? Come here. Real. It's west, so east will be this side. So let's place cable there. How are we going to do this? So we're gonna probably should upgrade these to the bigger cable types later, but for now we can do it this way. And we'll place the first one there. See, and of course it's left everything in there, which is really helpful. You're not going to fly, so I don't know why I keep boarding up for things. One there, and one there. And we'll head back. And we will also, actually, while I'm there, because I don't know how dark it is on YouTube at the moment. I know it can make it a lot more darker than it actually seems in the game. So let's go torch. I don't know why I'm getting torches. I already have them on me. But I'll get some more anyway. And I might as well use what's left of this guy. My wheel was playing up still. I thought I'd fixed it, but I haven't. Go back into here. And just so everything's visible. It's a bit better, isn't it? Hopefully you can see now. We'll place that one there. And now, grab that, go to there, place that in the middle with the molecular assembler right there. It's online. Cool. So, we can now, okay, let's put another one there. You know, I should have made another terminal for in here, shouldn't I? Let's go back out. Go over to here. Oh, that looks very bare. We will make. Let's do that. Let's make a terminal. Let's make two terminals. One is a interface terminal. What are we missing for that? We're missing the interface. Really? Okay. I need some of those in this anyway. Is it like a normal terminal? And was it a logic processor we need? Yep. An interface terminal is a engineering. Okay. Make one of those. And engineering, which we already have. We've got 14 of those. That's nice. Let's go to logic. No, what are we waiting on? Hey! It's done it again. Okay. I'll have to look at that off camera. Oh, no, that's the wrong place to put that as well. Pulverized. That goes in here. That's it. Forgot what I was doing now. Logic processor, because we were making one of those guys. Logic. One terminal for in the area. And we will also make a pattern terminal. Pattern terminal? No, it's interface terminal. Which I said I need interfaces for. So we need to make interface. Let's make 10. It's always good to have some spare. And while we're making with that, we'll also make a molec. What that will let us do, so we're going to place that there. Doesn't matter if it kicks into there because we're not using that side. And we'll place one of those in there. Grab some stone just for the prettiness of making this place a little less messy. I know I should actually put some proper walls in. Now we can get rid of those. So now we can actually see what's in our interfaces. All the interfaces, which makes it much easier to put things in and out. And there's our molecular assemblers in the new room, which means it's connected properly. If we go into there, I can just see through the wall, which is why I didn't put a colour on it. We're now back in here. Go up to here. We will connect up. Ah, you know, I didn't bring the interface. I made all those interfaces, but didn't bring them with me. That's fine though, because we can do this. In my terminal. And our interfaces. So put one there, and then we will put the good thing about having two connected is that this one here, for example, can share this assembler. So for example, you got one there and one there. Okay, which means that if we said to craft up a sag mill, it could use that one, or if that one's in use, it can use this one, which is quite helpful, especially when you're trying to make a lot of items. And now, of course, we can go into here and we can go place one there, one there, one there, and we'll place one there, one there, one there, and one there. So we should have plenty of room now for, let's just add some more torches, visibility. So we should have plenty of room now to actually expand. If I now go out of here, and we'll go to Interface Tunnel, which is this guy, and we just scroll down a little bit. You can see we've got all these extra. Oh, no, we don't. Only got one. I'm going to. Was not expecting that. Do I have to connect these guys up? That's fine, put it there. And stack. That's fine. We've got plenty of room there anyway. We've got one coming in there. Yeah, it's not great, but it will do. And obviously in the future, I'm going to have a I'll work on it in the future. So we'll leave again. Try that once again. Do we now see them? No. That's odd. Oh, I know what the problem is. We're going to need a small cable, so that's 8. We can only take 8 channels along there, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, okay. So we need to upgrade it to dense cable. Funny thing, I should put dense cable in and then completely dismissed it. So I need to put some dense cable in, so let's make some dense cable. So dense. Let's make some normal dense cable though, so dense cable. Really? What did it take? Oh, covered cable. Okay. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. It took more than that, didn't it? No, 4, exactly. Nice. 1 dense cable. probably going to need a little more than that. Let's make some more. I just put 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, what? Something's eating my wool. That is wool, right? Yes. 3. Oh, 1 minute. No, missing 3. Hey. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Let me rearrange things here. Let's go down here. Let's take, I don't know, how about that one out? Put that one in. Dense. Oh, let's not make 1,000. There we go. I have no idea why it was having problems there. 2, 3, and 4. Hopefully that's enough for what we need to do. So let's go around the back here. Because we need to actually go down here first. Power cable could be a problem. Oh no, because it's already there, so it should be fine. So we'll put that into there. And that gives a dense cable into there. We're using 2 channels off it. And we're actually using 10 channels total. We then go into there. So 8 plus, yep. Oops. We go over to here. We have to take out that. Place that there. No, can't place. Oh, of course. Take up as well. Place that there. Yeah, I think that's us. Does mean, of course, we can now put that back. Oh no. Yes. Yes. And I have another one here. What can I do with that? Put it there. Cool. That goes there. Yep. So we'll now leave. And if we go back into here, actually we need to go into here. Look at the interface terminal. There we go. Heaps of room. Put those patterns into there. Okay. I don't think I can use it on there, can I? Oh, that was unexpected. Oh, I see. Let's put it on. Okay. I thought for a second there it did. Actually put it on there and removed it, but it hasn't. It just confused itself. Okay, so we also need facade. We'll use the marble ones now. 1, 2. Look at that. So, I think I'm going to call the episode here. We've managed to upgrade our crafting. We've placed it into a compact machines world to save ourselves some space in the overworld here. We've also worked with some warp books and set up some warp locations. Although we can't use it to get into the compact machines, hopefully we don't need to go in there very often, because we now got a interface terminal as well. However, if you've enjoyed this video or found anything of use, hit that like button. If you want to follow on with future series, subscribe to my channel. If you've got any tips or questions, issues, or you just want to say hi, leave a comment below. But otherwise, have a great day and see ya!